A cornerstone for making movies without budget is getting locations for free. But they should be epic locations that take your breath away. In this video, I show you what to look for. For my feature film, The Black and White Game, I used only locations that were free. But how do you find such locations? Let's start with the simplest method. This scene could be shot almost anywhere outside a city. It's a simple hill. The special thing about this location, it's kept very minimal and simple. Clean lines make it cinematic. Scenes like that set outside the city in the countryside are very easy to find. Just try to keep it as minimal as possible, without many distractions in the picture. For sci-fi and dystopian scenes, you will find free locations in industrial areas of big cities. Often these buildings are lit at night, which makes it even easier for you, and there are usually less people there who would disturb the shot. With a diffusion filter, the light gets a special character and underlines the dystopian mood. There is a #1 rule for finding epic locations for free. This rule actually applies to everything in film, but most of all to locations. The rule is, less is more. A simple location can look epic as long as you keep it minimal, with straight lines and depth. Nothing in the picture that could be distracting. One of my signature shots in my works are shots like this. There are locations that can be found anywhere, easily accessible and free. The important thing is that you have direct light at your back. Here the rule is perfectly applied. Less is more. A simple hill becomes a cinematic location. Abandoned buildings like this one, or this one, are classic among free locations because they convey a special atmosphere. Or this one. You can find them in urban areas, but in the meantime, many of these buildings are no longer freely accessible, and even entrances fees are charged. Not in southern Portugal, where there are many of these locations, and I shot my feature film there. The trailer you can find here. I shot this music video on the suburbs of Berlin. A few days after the shoot, the location was closed because the building was being renovated. So I was lucky. What I can share as a tip. Sometimes it's much easier than you think to make a location look epic. You need a certain amount of space with a lot of depth and straight minimal lines, like here. A lens with a wide focal length is often helpful.